Hi everyone, welcome to this podcast. This is episode 1. Well, it's not really episode 1, I made one in Dutch, but my son argued with me and he said, well, who's gonna watch a Dutch podcast? Well, maybe he's right, so I'm trying one in English. I hope this one turns out right. So welcome you all to this channel. I very much appreciated you watching me. So let's talk about something about myself. I live in the Netherlands. I've been knitting since childhood. I made little doll clothes and knitted some stuff for myself when I was a teenager. I always had a problem with the sizing because I'm quite tall and well, the patterns are not made for that. So my sleeves were always short. My cardigans were too short on the back. Well, that wasn't really a success, but I just kept knitting. In 2015 I bought my first spinning wheel. It's an Ashford, no, it's not an Ashford, it's a Kromsky Fantasia. It's a very nice and light wheel, but because I've got arthritis, it just keep hurting my feet and my legs and my back and who knows what. Well, it was probably because I'm spinning too much hours a day, but this year I bought my Ashford e-spinner, which is a little bit more flexible in the way you can sit and you can just move around a little much easier. I spun up quite a little bit of yarn. I'm gonna show you some. I'm participating in a knit-along from Sylvia Harding. It's called the Peacock Knit-along. I'm gonna search real quick for the pattern. Yeah, it's here. It's the Peacock Shawl Mystery Knit-along. You could get a kit for knitting the shawl, but I thought it would be fun to spin my own yarn. Well, I finished it in time. These are the purple and blue colors. They transition into the green. Well, I don't think they're really in order, but you get an idea. And just a little bit of mustardy yellow. Gonna add some beads to it too. And well, I think this one will be great. Sylvia Harding is a very good designer. She makes beautiful shawls. So I'm very excited to start. I think it starts at 15th of August. Well, that's about spinning. I'm a little bit obsessed about mystery knit-alongs. I really enjoy doing them. So I have a few on my needles. I just finished the inner smile. Yeah, I did. I have to block the shawl. When it's ready, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm still working on, let me see, A Song in the Air, and it's by Kate Poe. This is the pattern. And I'm gonna knit it on lace weight. That's my first lace weight shawl actually. I hope you can see it. It's my own hand dyed yarn. I think it's silk with merino. It's very soft. A mystery knit-along gives you a pattern every week or every 2 weeks and you're gonna knit it. And at the end you're gonna have a shawl which you don't know what it's gonna be before you finished it. I made a project bag for myself. It's a machine knitted fabric. I've got a knitting machine. So I made the fabric on my knitting machine and then made a little project bag out of it. I think it's very handy. I also sewn a few project bags. This is one of them, which contains another mystery shawl. It's the Gondola Knit-along. She designs the shawl as at the same time as we're gonna knit it. So this is the pattern, and I'm gonna knit it out of my own hand dyed yarn, which I think turned out pretty nice. the knit along just started, so there's not much to see, but it's always nice to see how it's gonna knit up when you dyed it. After you dyed it, that's what I should say. Well, sorry about the sniffling, just recovering from a cold. That's great in August. I just finished a pair of socks. They're for me. It's the blueberry waffle pattern I used. It's very easy. It's 2 rows of plain knitting and 2 rows of knit 2 purl 2, so it's very easy. I used the sock recipe from the Sock Magician, so it's customized for me, for my size. It's a bit snug. I don't know if I like it this snug. I cast on only 40 stitches, that's so needle size 3.5 millimeters. I used hand spun yarn, my own hand spun. I carded it on my drum carder using Dutch wool. It was Shetland, a cross with Tesseler, I think. I added some silk and some stellina, and well, they became socks. Gonna enjoy wearing them. Talking about socks, I'm knitting more socks. I'm always knitting my socks 2 at a time, toe up, because I just don't like to get track of where the increases are and how many rows to knit. So if you do them 2 at a time, yeah, I'm using 2 circular needles. You can do it on a magic loop also. You never get a second sock syndrome, and you also got 2 identical socks. Well, at least as increases, decreases and that kind of stuff concerns. This is my own dyed yarn, my hand dyed yarn. It's on BLF nylon mix. I think it's very, very soft, and it's always so nice to see after you dyed some yarn how they're knitting up. So yeah, a little bit striping, some pulling going on over here. The stitch pattern is one from Mina Philip, just one of the very easy ones. I don't have the name of the pattern, but I'm using the toe up recipe again from the Sock Magician and just adding a stitch pattern that I like. Yeah. The shawl I'm wearing is a Mina Philip pattern too. It's I don't really know the name, that's not good, but I can't remember it just like this. It's a very large shawl. I entered a competition for a knit along, so I'm gonna see how that works out. It's just some leftover yarns, brown and purple. It's ice yarns from, you can buy it at yarn shopping. It's acrylic with wool blend. So that's that. I've been dyeing up some yarn. I've got my own Etsy shop. It's called Sweet Kitty Yarns. Hi everyone. We had a little bit of interruption, so I stopped recording, and now, well, I did some snooping around. I wasn't really happy about the quality, so I just bought myself a new webcam. Well, that hopes it improves what we're doing over here. So, I was talking about the yarn I was dyeing. I've got some samples over here. I've already got some yarn that I hand dyed in my shop. There's a wool nylon blend. There's 100% wool blend. I've got 100% merino over here. There will be some other sock yarn that will be 75% wool, 25% polyamide. Well, it's kind of nylon. It's pretty perfect for socks. Sorry. This is some of the yarn I dyed. There's some speckling in there. But I just opened up the skein. Don't know why they did it. But if I send you the yarn, it's to keep the postage low. I will send it in a box that fits to the mailbox. Fits in the mailbox, so it will be like this, opened up. If you want to put it into a nice skein again when you got it, you just roll it up again. That's not difficult at all. Just put your thumb in one of the ends, and I just keep rolling till it really curls up on itself. You can put it real tight or less tight. Some people say if you pull it too tight, it will stretch out the yarn. Well, I don't know about that, but it might be true. If you're done and it kinks up on itself, just let it do that. And the hole where your thumb is, just gotta put the end back in again. And you got a very pretty skein that is easy to store. Well, this is one of my colorways. I've got something, I think I'm gonna call it the forest floor, because it looks really like nice leaves just fell down. It's 100% superwash merino, so it would be great for socks. Not as hard wearing as the one with nylon or polyamide, but you can use it for a shawl. These are all 100 gram skeins, and they're about 400 meters per skein, so that's a good amount of yardage. It's a little bit of red and grey. Well, I'm a pink and purple kind of girl. Sorry. It's a bit of speckling. I really like pink and purple. Don't know why. Just the way it is. And this is the purple one with a bit of speckling. It's got a little bit of burgundy speckling. Well, I've got to get used to where the camera is. Sorry about that. Got my own nice label. It's Sweet Kitty hand dyed and hand spun yarn. It's my kitty cat actually. It's one of my 3 kitty cats actually. This is the one I can bury in the yarn and he doesn't mind. I've got a Persian cat, white, fluffy. Doesn't like anything actually. And I got a little girl who's actually the fattest one. She also likes yarn. She likes to eat my yarn. She likes to lay on it. Well, they're probably gonna appear at one time. So, well, that's about the hand dyeing. Talked about shawl, yeah. I think I've got everything right now. I'm just still making project bags. I'm planning to sell some in my shop. The yarn will be coming up in my shop. I will keep the prices fairly low because, well, I'm still a beginner. And I want to make the yarn affordable for a lot of people, even with the ones who doesn't have really a lot of money to spend. They're all good quality yarns. They're merino or blends, or I still got some bear yarn. That's merino and silk. That will be a little bit more expensive, but I'm aiming at between 10 and maybe 18 euros. Not I think the 100% merino will get the price of sorry, of 10 euros. There's always of course the shipping. I try to make it as flat as possible so it will fit in your mailbox and it will get flat rate shipping. I will always combine the shipping if possible, so if Etsy doesn't combine the shipping, I'll always repay you by PayPal. So that won't be a problem. You can follow me on Instagram as Jolanda Loves Yarn. I always post stuff on there. So. Oh, hi, I'm back. I had a few interruptions today. Well, it's holiday, so everybody's at home. That's not a problem. I did put up a granny square blanket. Well, behind me, I made a thing, I think 2 years ago. Just a cheap acrylic, but it turns out great. We use it a lot. Well, I'm done for today. It's getting dark. I put up a lamp. Well, the lighting is not that good. I just wanted to say thank you to David Rakes. I hope I pronounced your name alright. He is this boy on YouTube. He had a real good podcast. He inspired me very much to do my own podcast. Had a great tutorial on making your own dyed yarn. That was great. He had a very cute dog. So yeah, it's fun to watch. It's real cozy. Easy to follow, not that long, because yeah, an hour and a half will take quite time to watch. He's his podcasts are about 30 minutes. That's what I'm aiming for. So thank you, David. I hope you will keep making a lot of podcasts. I really enjoy watching them. And see you all next time. Thanks for your time. Bye.